Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys my review of the UConn and Boston College game. This is an exhibition game. So here's the full stats for all the UConn players, okay? So we're going to start off with Azzi Fudd, okay? Because Azzi Fudd went off, okay? 20 points, 7 of 9 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, okay? Made a free throw as well. And then in the rebounds, I think she had 3 rebounds, which is good. 4 assists today as well. And she also had 2 steals in only 23 minutes played. Azzi was awesome. Azzi was awesome, okay? Felt like they weren't getting her the ball enough in the first half. The third quarter, it was insane. It was insane. These are the third quarter stats. 15 points, 5 of 5 from the 3. Okay, absolutely insane. And I love how it says no footing around. So period. Then I love this photo before the game as well. Also, always love a photo of Azzi Fudd's jump shot. Like I said, best jump shot ever. Okay, it's just so pure. So you see that. And really love this photo as well. Okay, so Azzi Fudd was everything and more. Okay, doing what I know that she can do when they get her the ball. So I'm glad that they did that in the third quarter and just making it look effortless. Okay, and her defense was really good. Like I said, I believe she had 2 steals in this game, but she does a lot defensively that you don't necessarily see in the box score, and just the way that she's able to lock people down. Like Azzi was excellent this game. Okay, like she really was. I believe this was Azzi's midi, okay? Everyone likes to say Azzi's just a 3-point shooter when she's shown she's a multi-level scorer. But the midi, we were pleased. And then this was one of my favorites. This is one of her 3s. This was another one of her 3s. Like I said, she had 5 threes in this game, okay? Demon home. Next up, I want to talk about Sarah Strong, okay? 17 points, 8 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from the 3, okay? She had 5 rebounds total. I believe she had 5 assists, okay? And then she also had 2 steals and 2 blocks, okay? Sarah Strong is so good. Sarah Strong is so good. Just seeing what she does, seeing how she is adding more into her facilitating. This is something that I wanted to see more. And in general, I would like to see Azzi and Sarah add some more to their facilitating bag and, run the ball up the court more, which, you still have them do a little bit of today, but their playmaking, both of them really moved me today in regards to that. But Sarah was awesome as well. This was insane. And this was Sarah in the first quarter, by the way. 11 points, 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Okay, in the first quarter, yeah. Sarah Strong sophomore season, we ready for it, okay? Just making it look so easy, okay? And there was that one lineup, which I'll talk about later, okay? Sarah was the only one getting the ball to go through the hoop, but so good already second year. Like, you guys, I'm telling y'all, if you'll miss the game, catch the highlight and see what Sarah Strong can do. She can score anywhere that she wants. The defense is so good. Like, she's just such a complete player. Generational. AC generational as well. Okay, next up, I want to talk about Sarah Williams. Okay, so she had 15 points. She was 5 of 7 from the floor. Okay, 5 of 6 free throws. She had 5 rebounds, I believe, 2 assists. And then I believe she had 2 blocks and 1 steal, okay? So she played really well. Getting some shots by the rim, getting those free throws to go through and, having opportunities to get herself through the line. And the whole thing with her, Sarah, and also Azzi, just the way that they're finding each other and assisting each other and setting up some open looks, I thought was great. But I thought that she was great today. I really did. I thought that she was a difference maker. And I really love what I saw from her, okay? And this tweet rings true, okay? The big 3 is big 3, okay? This is the promised land. Okay? This is who UConn is gonna, use heavily, and as they should, because these 3 showed me a lot today. Like I said, with the facilitation and what they're able to do, and set each other up for open looks, and their individual performances, I thought were outstanding. So, I wanted to start off with them. We look at everyone else for UConn. KK Arnold, 6 points, 3 of 5 from the floor, no threes, no free throws. She had 3 rebounds. I believe she had 4 assists, okay? 2 turnovers, 2 steals, okay? So I thought KK had some good stuff. I want to see KK attempting some more mid-range jump shots and some more threes, as I've talked about previously, expanding the game a little bit more. That's what I would like to see, and what she's going to bring on defense. So yeah, it's just an exhibition game. I feel like there was just moments where everyone kind of looked out of sorts and stuff, so I think that those things will get themselves figured out and everything. So it's a learning process and everything. I just want to see more diversity with the scoring from KK. That's what I've said before. Ashlyn Sage, she had 9 points, 3 of 5 from 3, okay, and you had that. And then in terms of rebounds, I believe she had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 steals, okay? So she had some good stuff. She had some good stuff, okay. And she started in today's game. I feel like the reason why he started her is because she's been with UConn for years. She's already familiar with the system. When we get to the regular season, I don't anticipate her starting. There was just some plays she had that were really puzzling to me. I guess I'll put it that way and stuff. So I think she'll come off the bench, and I think she can be a good contributor, hitting some open threes off the bench, rebounding, and just like those little things that she does. So I think she can be a good contributor off the bench. Starting, I don't think so. That's just my opinion. So next up, we go on to Blanca. So it's kind of hard to read these, but 4 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 0-3 from 3. And then she also had, I believe, 1 rebound. So there's that. 4 assists as well. It's so hard to read it this way. The turnovers, 5 turnovers, I believe. That's not great. 1 block, 2 steals. Okay. So I was re-looking at the footage, and she had some good assists. So, we'll give it there. Not a great day from the field. The first game, I'll give some grace. We look at Khalees, 0.02 from the floor. In terms of rebounds, I think 3 rebounds and then 1 assist. I think that says 2 fouls, 2 turnovers. So not her best. She's trying to get acclimated. I'll give some grace. Jana, she had, I believe, 2 points, 1 of 3 shooting. The rebounds, I think she had 4 rebounds, 1 assist. I'm trying to see everything. Like I said, it's hard to see, but you kind of get the gist. You can see all this. She had some good stuff, I think it'll be really interesting to see the rotation that she uses throughout the season. Okay. Kaylee Heckle, 2 points, 1 of 6 from the floor, no threes. Okay. And then the rebounds, I believe she had 1 rebound, 2 assists. Turnovers, I believe 3. Okay, 1 steal. Okay. My take on her performance today, it wasn't my favorite. Okay, like they got a steal, they got it to her, she blew the layup. She had this one, I think she was trying to do the windmill, she missed it. She was just missing some easy shots. I think some good moments of facilitation and everything. She's new to the program and everything. I'm just gonna give grace. This is an exhibition game, so you see what you like, and they're gonna get better as they go. So I'm really trying to keep this in mind and just talk about what I like today. So yeah, gotta get the ball to go through the hoop a little bit more. She tried. We'll see what happens as the season progresses. Ali Zabel, 5 points, I believe, 2 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the 3, and then rebounds. I think she had 1 rebound, no assist. I think she had 1 turnover. Yeah. So we see how she develops. Ice Brady, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the floor. I believe she had 3 assists. So those things are good. So you take that. I mean, yeah. Caroline, 2 points, 1 of 6. I did not see that. The rebounding, I think it's 3 rebounds. I think she had 1 steal, something like that. I wasn't moved. Yana, 0.01. I mean, only 8 minutes. We'll see how everything develops. I think this is Gandhi, 0. I don't think she played. It says 4 minutes. Okay, just 1 block. Wait, no, I read that wrong. So you guys gotta get the gist for UConn. You guys kind of get the gist for UConn and everything. What are my overall takeaways from today? Like Azzi said in the post-game interview, they got a lot to work on. Again, stressing this is an exhibition game. Unlike Dallas Wings last season, this UConn team is going to get better, okay? Because of the system that Gino has in place. You're not pulling your weight. You're not doing enough. You're not playing in the right way. He'll take you off the floor. So I appreciate that. Some of the lineups I thought were terrible, if I'm being honest. He had a lineup. It was Caroline, KK, Khalees, Blanca, K9. That was a bad lineup. That was just a bad lineup, objectively. I hope he never does that again. He had another lineup. It was K9, Ali, Ice, Blanca, Sarah. Okay, Sarah carried that lineup. She was the only one who could score. Okay, I think we got to get better in lineups. Like I said, regular season, my prediction was kind of like KK, K9, Azzi, and Sarah Williams, Sarah Strong. Something like that. Sarah Strong will play power forward. I think Sarah Williams maybe more of a center. I don't know. He likes to go kind of positionless anyways. So I think some of the lineups weren't great. I think the players that moved me the most, like I said, Azzi, Sarah, and Sarah. Those are the 3 that moved me the most. Okay, we got some contributions and some nice stuff from everyone else, but I think that those 3 are the ones that are going to get a lion's share of the shot attempts, and I think rightfully so. And then continuing on, I think that they're going to have more communication, and they'll get better because, just sometimes where they turned over the basketball a lot. I don't even know how many team turnovers that they had, but I know it was bad. Just so many times, them not being the same page and stuff, and just making bad passes, okay? So the turnovers got to to be cleaned up. The turnovers got to be cleaned up, and I'm sure that they will do that. Turnovers bothered me. The perimeter defense I did not think was good in this game. I believe Boston College hit 9 threes. Okay, in the beginning they were hitting some threes. Okay, and I think that they kind of just started missing shots and everything. Outside of the perimeter defense, the defense in general, I thought was decent. You know, there's some room to improve, like I said. In terms of the communication and all those other things, I think we had some good moments of defense. I think we had a decent amount of steals. Okay, so you know, these are things that will improve. Back into regards to the lineups, I'm really excited to see what he does with the lineups, because I think he said last year that his smaller lineup, that was his more successful lineup. Okay, so that the bigger lineup that he did, like I said, I thought that was terrible. Okay, and yeah, in general, there shouldn't be a lineup where either Sarah or Azzi is not out there. Okay, and he probably won't do that for the record. He's just testing out things, seeing how everyone works with each other. As they go on, chemistry is gonna grow, and we're gonna see, you know, which lineups work the best together, and his substitutions and his rotations are usually pretty good. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what he does with his bigger lineups, with his smaller lineups and stuff. Like I said, I want to continue to see some of the stuff that we saw today with Sarah's playmaking, with Azzi's playmaking, Sarah Williams. Like, I don't know, no shade, their playmaking was moving me more than the point guard playmaking. I gotta be honest. So like I said, I'm excited to see those things, how the chemistry develops, the defense develops, and yeah, just who works well together. But my big takeaway from today, Azzi, Sarah, and Sarah, those are the three. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'll definitely catch the next exhibition game. I'll give you my thoughts on that as well, and so we can have those conversations. And then the plan is to cover every UConn game this season, but that's at least my take on the UConn side. And then here's everyone's stats for Boston College. Okay, these stats are hard to read, you know, but you can see what everyone contributed for Boston College. Okay, so there are those things. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments of the game. What were rotations and stuff that you liked? What are plays that you like? How are we feeling about UConn based off of this first game? How would you like to see things progress and everything? Again, keeping in mind this exhibition game, but figured I would cover it. You know, it was really good to get to see everyone playing again. I enjoyed myself, so excited for more throughout the season and excited to cover.